Welcome back to Balanced Health. There's a lot of products out there that claim to help maximize workouts, one of which is protein supplements. Joe, how do protein powders help, and is there a difference between brands?
Well, protein powders do help. The difference between brands, Shirley, is just huge. I mean, that's quite the chasm. So why do we take protein supplements, and how does it help work out? Protein supplements, protein helps build lean muscle. Okay. According to the FDA, we're supposed to take in about 150 grams of protein a day. It's 4 calories per gram, so that's about 600 calories a day from protein, which is 30% of your overall caloric diet.
And a person that just exercises normally, not necessarily bodybuilders, right? That's what's required?
Right, but most people don't. Most people take in a lot more carbs than that and a lot less protein. People think of protein, that we get from animal food like chicken and beef, and yes, it's there. Vegetables are usually about 10% of their caloric content is protein, so you don't get a lot of protein from vegetables. So a lot of times people will reach out to protein supplements. Well, some people who are, have milk sensitivity, have lactose sensitivity, will not be able to take whey protein unless it's a quality whey protein. Now, whey is a dairy product, so you'll see whey protein as an isolate, 80% isolate, 85% isolate, and what that means is the higher the percentage of the isolate, that means that they're only extracting the protein from the whey, so you remove the dairy part of the product. So one thing you always want to look for is at least 90% whey isolate and hopefully 95% whey isolate. Some of your less expensive brands, in fact, like a couple that we have here, these are predominantly more in the 70 to 75% whey isolate range.
And does the label tell you that?
It's supposed to. Some of them do, some of them don't. One thing it does tell you, and this is always indicative again of a good protein product or not, is when you see artificial colors, which both of these products contain, when you see artificial, when you see the colors and you see the artificial flavors, when you see preservatives in there, when you see a lot of other things in there besides the protein, that's indicative that they're mixing it up for a reason, right?
Yeah,
so they're trying to get their costs lowered and the cost to the consumer, but you're getting less, okay? Dr. Smith, through Kylia, has developed a product called Rise Above 150 by 40. And what that product is, Shirley, it's high in protein, but it's also high in the simple carbohydrates that he was talking about earlier in the show. That's made to take right after a workout. So there's a lot of, not controversy, but just a lot of discussion that goes back and forth about should you take protein before a workout, should you take protein after a workout?
What do you recommend?
Well, I go along with most of the pundits that I kind of hang with, and that's both. I do take more before. I take my Kylia Total Living drink about an hour. I mix a scoop of the berry and a scoop of the mix of the green about an hour before my workout, and then I take a protein supplement from raw milk, which you have to know what you're doing to do that. It's probably not for most people, but I take a protein supplement from raw milk, so it's non-pasteurized.
Before you exercise.
That's my mixture. And sure, that holds me for 4 hours. And it also really gives me all the energy I need to work out. But one of the keys is a post-workout product. And if people continue to visit Kylia's website at KYLEA.com, they're going to see Dr. Smith's product available on there. On our products, on the Total Living Berry drink and the Total Living Green drink, you'll see the 95% whey isolate. Now, yes, we pay more for that, but along with everything else that's in this formula, it's a multivitamin formula, it's a multimineral formula, it's a probiotic, digestive enzymes. What you'll see is that everything we use in here, from stem to stern, is always the best ingredients available, and it's always organic as well.
Well, that's so great to know that if I just take my Total Living drink in the morning, I can even if I'm bodybuilding, which I'm not, but whatever kind of workout you have, you'll have enough protein.
You have enough protein. And the thing of it is, like, if you take a scoop of each of this, you're going to wind up with about 35 to 40 grams of protein, which for, right before a workout is plenty. We're going to talk more about that in future shows, Shirley, but there's some tips on how to buy and how not to buy
It's
protein.
Interesting.
Well, we want to thank Dr. Smith for joining us today on Balanced Health. For more information on exercise and supplements, visit us at TLN.com, click on shows, and then click on Balanced Health. Also, be sure to call right now and order a copy of today's show. To submit your health questions, email us at balancedhealth@TLN.com or call 800-308-6750 and we'll answer them on air. For Shirley Rose and myself, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time on Balanced Health.